Let's be honest, I'm pretty sure most of us didn't expect this to see the light of day. So earlier today, DC and Warner Brothers have just released somewhat of a sizzle reel in relation to the upcoming Birds of Prey movie, which is pretty much an announcement to say that they are currently filming the movie, as well as giving us our first official look at each different character. And first and foremost, we do have Black Canary, in which you can see that she does have this very punk aesthetic towards her costume and stuff, which does kind of go hand in hand with Harley Quinn's design from Suicide Squad, so it does seem like they are sticking towards that tone. And then in this next image we do have the Huntress, in which I do sense a bit of goth vibes from her, and clear as day you can see that the Huntress does have her iconic crossbow. And whether she is going to have the iconic costume or not remains to be seen, but I do imagine that we might see something in that vein at some point in the movie, or at the very least I would like to see that costume. And then over here we do have our first official look at Cassandra Cain, who looks very different in comparison to how she is normally depicted in the comics. Because clearly this is going to be a much younger incarnation of the character. So maybe this could be somewhat of an origin story for Cassandra Cain, and that she might eventually become Batgirl in the end of the movie, but given the age of Cassandra Cain in this movie, I very much doubt that this is going to be the case. Plus we also have Renee Montoya, who is a character I am not particularly familiar with from the comics, although I have heard her name multiple times. But given how she is going to be in the main cast, I do suspect that she is going to have somewhat of a major role in the film. And then as far as villains are concerned, we do have Victor Sass, who looks pretty unrecognisable. Sure, you can tell that this guy is crazy, but to me he doesn't really seem like Victor Sass. Like if someone told me that this is supposed to be the new Bullseye or something, then I would be none the wiser. But again, it does seem like he might have a big role in the movie, so we'll just have to wait and see what they're going to do with Victor Sass. And plus we do have the main villain for the movie, of course, being the Black Mask. As to which everyone at this point have pointed out that he's not even wearing the Black Mask, but it's pretty much a given that at some point he is going to wear the costume regardless. And to be fair, I cannot wait to see Ewan McGregor as the Black Mask and what they're going to do with him as the main villain for Birds of Prey, because I do think he is the perfect foil for the Birds of Prey. And saving the best for last, we do have Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, and I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping that they would have given her a much better costume this time around, because I'm not particularly too fond of the aesthetic that they are carrying over from Suicide Squad, and I was hoping that they would just embrace the more comic book aesthetic. But my overall thoughts on the first look for Birds of Prey, I'm not 100% won over just yet, but at the same time I don't want to be too hard on it just yet, because clearly they have just started production on this film. And to be honest, I am not really looking forward to Birds of Prey to begin with, and it wasn't really a film that I wanted to see from DC just yet, and I was hoping to see maybe a few other ones before this, but in the end I just have to see just a little more from this movie, and perhaps I'll have a much stronger opinion about it. So what do you think of our first official look at the Birds of Prey movie featuring the new characters, and are you still even remotely excited into seeing the movie at some point in 2020? Comment below and share some thoughts, and as always, thank you guys for watching this video, please like and subscribe, take care and have a good one.